Hello, hey, Richard Blackstone again with Create One Love. And today I want to talk to you about the concept of building something new. So let's say that you're going to build a new house. Now, what would you use to guide you in the building process? Well, you'd probably use a blueprint, right? Because you'd want to know what the house is supposed to look like, you want to know what the foundation is supposed to be, you want to know where the windows are, where the plumbing goes. You need something to guide you along the way. Okay, well, let's take that analogy and say that we want to recreate our lives. What would you use to help you recreate your life anew? Well, you'd probably want another blueprint. Another idea of how you want your life to look like, how you want things to manifest into your new way of living. You'd want to see what the new foundation looked like. You probably need a new foundation. I like to resort back to one of my favorite quotes from Albert Einstein. And Albert Einstein said, you can't change your current situation by using the same thoughts that got you there. You have to change the way you're thinking and think different thoughts. It kind of goes along with this idea of the definition of insanity. It says you can't expect to get a different outcome from what you're doing if you continue doing the same things. So if your life is not exactly working the way you want it to be, and you would like to learn this art of conscious creation so that you can be, do, and have whatever you desire in your life, then you need to take upon the idea, the concept, that you need to change your thinking. You need to create a different blueprint about how you want your life to look out in order to be the grandest version of the greatest vision ever you held about who you are. And that's a noble quest. It's one that I highly recommend because you have this life that you're living right now, and you are creating your life right now. But if you are not creating your life consciously, then you're kind of at the whim of your unconscious creations. So it behooves you to learn the fine art of manifesting and what I like to call the art of conscious creation. So in order to do that, we need to kind of have a blueprint, an idea of how do you want to change. Because here's the deal. You're conditioned your whole life to be the way you are. You have your currently held belief systems, and they're not going to change unless you change the way you're thinking. And the only way to change your way of thinking is to go outside of your current comfort zone and discover a new way, a new blueprint for manifesting the life of your desires. So what would this blueprint entail? Well, first of all, you are living with your current foundation of beliefs. So the new blueprint would have to pretty much have a new foundation. It's your current foundation of beliefs that are holding you into the way you're living your life now. So you really need to think about a new foundation that is a lot different from your current belief systems. Now, your current belief system is probably based on the idea that you've been conditioned to all your life, this idea that you're separate from everything in existence. That is, you're a separate being, and so you're separate from this whiteboard, you're separate from me, you're separate from this very planet that sustains your existence. And because of this idea of separation, you're not tapped into the creative powers of the source of existence, which allows you to create whatever you desire easily and effortlessly. So part of your foundation, blueprint, would be changing your foundation. Now, the other thing that a blueprint would allow you to do is to create a very clear and vivid vision of what you want your new life to look like. I love the idea that you can't get to where you're going if you don't know where you're going. Now that makes total sense, doesn't it? you need to create this vision of what you want your new life to look like so that you can move into that vision. So that would be part of your new blueprint, right? And it's kind of like the same thing as a blueprint for a house. You have to have the drawing, all the elevations, what the house looks like, front, back, side, top, bottom. And so this vision allows you to create that into your life. And then the third thing that you want, is because you are creating this anew, you're going to need some tools. The tools that got you to where you are not going to take you to where you want to be. So you need some new tools in your toolkit, some new ideas, some new concepts that will support the very structure that you have for your vision, and that will easily work on this foundation that you're building for your life. So these tools are critical, and there's, because you are creating a grander version of yourself, these tools are probably not currently in your current makeup, your current toolkit. So these are the three things you got to kind of think about if you want to move to what I call the grandest version of the greatest vision ever you held about who you are. And it's a noble quest indeed. You need a new foundation, you need a vision of what you want your life to look like, and you need the tools that will help to create this into your reality. You need a blueprint for manifesting your life. Hey, that's a good title. and if you'd like to learn more about Blueprint for Manifesting Your Life, just check out my website. It's blueprintformanifesting.com. Check it out. Got some great tools there. Powerful, powerful stuff. A lot more than I can tell you on this very short video. So go there, take a look at it. It's blueprintformanifesting.com, and see what you think. There's some really good stuff, and it'll help you out, to get you to where you want to be. So this is Richard Blackstone again. I really appreciate you showing up. I'm just so glad that we're on this venture together, this game called Life on Planet Earth. So until I see you on the next one, go out and live in love. Thanks again, and have a great day.